1, 2, 3, 19, 20, 28, 29. I need some more books. Let's go. Found a few more. Let's count these. 52, 51, 52. This right here is 52 bucks. It's a lot of bucks. It's how many I'm gonna read this year. Let's go. So why am I bothering to read 52 books this year? Perhaps if I had 1,000 times 1,000 lives to live, I wouldn't need to read books at all. I would just be able to experience everything that books had to offer in my own life. I would be able to travel the world, experience every culture, experience every lifestyle. But the fact is, I don't. I've only got the few short years that I have here. And so what reading offers me, more than anything, is a broad perspective and understanding of the world and of others. In reading, I see how I can change habits. I see people's experiences in something that I would never experience myself. I see how cultures shift. I see history and how I came to be where I am. Especially in reading books like the classics. Reading especially the Western canon really helps me to understand what my society that I live in was based off of. I mean, what is the history of it? How did we come to be where we are? And more than just reading those classic boring books, I'm curious. I love to find out new things. Books guide me along new and challenging thoughts that I love to ponder and think about. And they actually change who I am and what I think about and how I act. Every book that I read, if it's a good book that is, leaves a small bit of impression on me. And maybe it won't be much, but it changes my thinking just a little bit. That I really love. So how am I going to do this? Well, here's the plan. Step 1, get dressed for the cold. The second step, grab the speaker and the phone, and on our way. It's too cold outside for the garage to close with the little battery. So I've got to do a fun little run. Hit the button. Run, 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 run. Ah! I made it. It's a bit snowy.
Europe. They prevent the possibility of Germany holding out till the end of the war. With a short note he wrote on the 1st of June 1941.
Audiobooks. So listening to audiobooks has a pretty clear benefit. The benefit is, of course, that I can read while driving, while exercising, while doing chores day to day. And this is the clear benefit of doing 2 every 2 weeks instead of 1 every week. I can get halfway through an audiobook a week and not feel like I'm feeling left behind. I can listen to a book and read a book at the same time, and therefore 2 books every 2 weeks will be completed. Another thing that's really going to help this year is for my birthday, I got an e-reader. This allows me to almost always have access to books that I want and also to highlight portions that I really enjoy and can keep for later. So far, this plan is working. By the end of January, I will have finished 5 books already. 2 of them as audiobooks and 3 of them as books. And something I want to leave you with is that you don't have to read 52 books in a year to get benefits from reading. Just reading a few minutes, a couple times a week, or listening to an audiobook while doing chores, exercising, or commuting can be a great way to fit in just a few minutes of education rather than just listening to music or something. And I think you'll find, maybe more so than you expected, the great benefits of going back to the age-old pastime of reading, even if it is in a little bit of a different way.